Paul Match TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Match TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Match TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Match TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Match TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Yeah, buddy, that's right. Get exposure right now. Holler at the homie Paul Match, man, for Paul Match TV. Hit up Paul Match TV across all social media sites, alright? Who we got next? Got next.
Well, hello everybody, it's Paul Match TV time once again. We're glad that you could join us. Got another great interview coming up in just a moment, but before we do, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you're always going to be notified whenever a new interview comes your way. We hope you do that for us, and also check out the comment section, leave a comment of your own, and we'll also have links to our caps and t-shirts if you're interested. We hope you'll do that for us. And go to facebook.com/Paul Match TV, which is our official Facebook page. And feel free to like us, inbox us, comment on everything you see. And we have email, paulmatchtv, all one word, @gmail.com, which is our official Paul Match TV website. Email address, excuse me. And if you're a band or solo artist wanting to be on the show, you can use that. And we allow fans to email us that account too. So we hope you do that. And don't forget, every Wednesday at 6 p.m., I'm on Roku, channel Smile World TV. So I hope you'll check us out there. And we have an official web address as well. And all that's going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that. From Gosnell, Arkansas, we have Riley Hips. Another talented artist, and I think you're really going to like this guy. And we'll get to that interview in just a moment. But first, here's another quick word from Click Jam. Don't go away.
We got history. Got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me. Thinking about what could.
Okay, here we are in interview time, and from Gosnell, Arkansas, we have Riley Hips. Thanks for joining us, Riley.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Appreciate you, pal. Thanks for having me on. It's been looking forward to this, man, for about a week. So
yeah,
it's good to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you on the show here.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell me and everybody exactly how it was that got you started as far as being an artist? Everybody's got their own story. I'm sure you have your own story too.
Yes, I do. And if you've got a few minutes, it's gonna take a minute or two. So I started singing when I was about, and this is in my fan page and all that. I started singing when I was about 13 years old, actually professionally. Before then, from the time I was about 3 till I was 13, I wouldn't sing. My grandmother, rest her soul, I would stand on the piano bench or on the church pew, like a lot of singers in church, and sing, but I would mouth the words. I wouldn't sing out loud. But my grandmother heard me one Sunday morning, and she said, "Riley, you've got a real talent. You need to sing." Wouldn't do it. Scared to death. So fast forward to 13, and I told our wonderful record, Country Roads Records owner, Nisi, this story when I first met her. We were going down the road. We had went to church one Sunday morning. Me and my dad were going to the grocery store, and my pastor at the church had sung a song that I really liked. I heard it. I said, "I like this song." So we're driving down the road. There's nothing but dead silence between me and my dad. Nothing. No words. I'm in the passenger seat. He's driving. I look over and I go, "I want to sing next Sunday morning at church." He about wrecked the car. He looked at me. He said, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm dead serious. I want to sing next Sunday morning." He said, "All right, I'll tell you what. If you're serious and you really want to do this was back when you would sing to the canned music in the soundtrack on the cassette tape. I'm aging myself. So he said, I will go get you the tape of the soundtrack if you sing. I said, all right, deal. The next day we went to the Christian bookstore, got the song. I went that next Sunday morning and I was scared to death. Stood there like this with the microphone, shaking. But once I got to that first verse of that song, I was fine. No problem. So from that moment on, it had just been, it seemed like one door after another opened for the opportunity to go sing somewhere. At this time, I was not with a record company. I was not a writer. Didn't have any aspirations of being a writer or singer. I just sung because I loved to do it, and it was something that God gave me the talent to do. So fast forward now to the now time. I'm 43 years old. This was 30 years now. This is this year, and I hear, with the COVID-19 going on, you've got all these different things like quarantine karaoke and all these different karaoke things that you can do on Facebook. I said, you know what? What the heck? Let's give it a shot. I got on, I started singing on Facebook, started growing following. Next thing I know, I met a guy named James Coulter. You know James yourself. And he says, you know what? I need to introduce you to somebody. So I get involved with Gentry Promotions, which is on Facebook. They hear me. Then that's where I meet Niecy Howard. Niecy hears me. And by the time she hears me, I have already got a demo CD of me singing that I produced, recorded, and did all my own. I produced it in my own living room, mixed it down, sent it out, put it on CD. Sent her 2 songs. New Way to Fly, which is our current single, which is, thank to the grace of God, #1 on the country Barnyard chart this week. Thank you to all of you that's been listening for the votes. I sent her that one and another one called Woke Up in Love, which is an old Exile song, which I covered on both of those. The first one, the Garth Brooks song, written and co-written by Garth and the late Kim Williams. And she loved them. She said, I want to get you on the label. I want to get you involved with ISSA, which, thank God, I am a full-fledged member with. If you'll pardon the truck backing out here beside me. Pardon the truck sound. Would you go on? Sorry about that. One of my biggest fans. Anyway, so she heard it, loved it, and said, I want to get you on the record label. I want to get you involved, get you going. So as of right now, I am a full-fledged recording artist with Country Roads Records, I'm with the ISSA. I am also now with BMI, full-fledged. I have got right now 4 originals that we're working on right now. I've got one that's just about ready to go with a good friend of mine named Mark Fleming. You're going to be hearing a lot more of him here in the near future. He is also a singer, songwriter. But we've got one in the works right now that I think will be a big, big song for us. Got a working title, but it's about ready to go and hit national airplay. So looking forward to it. But that's, in a nutshell, the last 30 years. So okay. I'm happy.
Okay, well that's a good story there. What are some of the artists that influenced you growing up that you?
Wow, that's a great question. Great question. Well, obviously Garth Brooks. Listen to him. I have been a fan of his since day one, since the original Garth Brooks album come out in '89. I have every one of them. I have all the CDs, all the DVDs. I keep everything I have. I even got the vinyl box set that just come out here a few years ago. Everything Garth, he's been a big influence. George Strait. When I was 7 years old, he was one of the first ones I ever heard sing a song, country music wise, and he's been a big influence. Of course, being a native Texan, growing up in Texas when I was about 3 years old. Let's see, Billy Joel, Skinnerd. Why I got a wide variety. Southern gospel music, of course. I'm friends with the Kingsman Quartet. Greg Fox, who was the drummer for that quartet for so many years. We're good friends. I'm good friends with some of the former members of the group. Just a wide range. I mean, I listen to everything. Love all kinds of music, but my big influencers are those big ones like that. Randy Travis, Travis Tritt, you name it. So I've got a wide range.
Yeah, it sure sounds like it. Those are some legends for sure. And if anybody wants to listen to your music, I mean, can they go on streaming platforms? Can they go on your website?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can always, of course, find me on Facebook. I have a personal page under Riley Hips. I've also got a fan page. A dear friend of mine, which I have the last few nights I went on live on Monday night, named Crystal McMahon, created a fan page for me. We're sitting at over 200 friends now that have signed up to the fan page. Of course, I'm on Country Roads Records. You can see me there. I have my YouTube channel, Riley Hips Music, which I just started. I've got that one video, which we mentioned earlier, of me singing the national anthem. But I'm going to be adding more to that as we go along. So several opportunities and places for folks to catch me singing, hear the music. And just by all means, go in and like and friend me. If you can add me on Facebook, I've got still over 3,000 friends to go before I'm at the 5,000 platform. So we're steadily getting new friends on Facebook every day. So, but yeah, go ahead and check us out, guys, by all means.
Okay, well, I'm sure Riley would enjoy it if y'all did that. So let's go see if you can look him up today. And as he mentioned just a minute ago, that's the song that he's going to be performing as an a cappella version of the national anthem. And I guess right now he doesn't have any other videos but that, but he is going to.
We're going to get that going. I'm going to put some. As a matter of fact, I'll probably tonight go on there and we'll put "New Way to Fly" on there which is our current #1 single. I've got 2 more that are on the chart right now that debuted this week. We just got the chart today. And we have 2 other covers. The old Keith Whitley song, "I'm Over You." And of course, "The Notes," which was the great Daryl Singletary song. Speaking of influences, God rest his soul. What a singer. And the song "The Note" was one of my all-time favorites of his. And it has a lot of sentimental value to me too. So those 2 songs are on the chart as well. They debuted #1. I think one debuted at number 43. The other one was in the top 30. So I am very, very pleased with what we're doing right now. And of course, like I said, #1 right now this week was started out at number 11, charted last week at 3, and now we're #1 this week. Thanks to all the fans out there for making it possible, by all means. So we'll be having those on YouTube fairly soon.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think that's about all we need for now, Riley. We'll appreciate you coming by. And
appreciate the chance, man.
And maybe we'll have you back sometime if you ever like to plug anything new. Maybe one of those songs you just mentioned. Who knows?
Absolutely. If we get those suckers moving up higher in the charts, we'll be back and we'll give it a shot, pal. And I appreciate it. Once again, thanks for the chance.
Yeah, no problem. And here's his version of the national anthem coming up right in just a moment. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wrangling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave